When life gives you lemons, they tell you to make a lemonade. But what if I told you there are 10 more tweaks to get a perfect lemonade recipe? Hi, my name is Prabhav, and I am a music composer, architect, and a pianist. And I'm here to tell you a story. The story how I discovered my perfect recipe of making a lemonade. And the journey starts very early. I was a regular kid in 6th standard of school, and I've had a very mediocre performance. And as all school going kids, boss, I used to get up early in the morning, just rush through like a burst of light and go back to school. And in the school, if they had, you know, 5 minutes extra to just count into late attendance, I would have never become late to school. But I was always late to school. But they spared us early. It was 1:25 p.m. when our school used to get over, and I used to live nearby. Used to come home by 1:40. And by 3 o'clock, just after lunch, came the hardest part of the day, homework. I used to tackle it with a big yawn, lots of subjects that I had to study, and I school used to give a lot of homework. You can see that expression on my face. So here I was on my desk. There were piles of notebooks here, an empty open notebook. I had to write something down. This was everyday story, and I used to just actually daydream. Where do I fit in? There's so many books, so much to study, but what plans does life have for me? You know what? At this point in time, this everyday life that I faced, I got the first trick to my lemonade. That not all lemonades are the same. There's a lot of difference. Let's fast forward the clock. I was in ninth or 10th standard. The standard time when a child becomes a pressure cooker. There are expectations of parents, there are expectations of society, there are career expectations that we are made, and we are on just bottom of it. And I belong to a lineage of doctors. So for most people, the profession is already set in stone. You need to become a doctor. But I had very supportive parents. Doctor, sorry, I can't be because there's a lot of study and I'm a very mediocre student. I was honest with myself and I'm being honest with you. And engineering, I don't want to do. So what do I do? Again, I used to think a lot. And I was this kid who used to, take a lot of pressure from the amount of studies that were there and used to wonder too much. What will I do in life? And slowly, it started imbibing a lot of stress, anxiety, and depression inside me. Plus, a cherry on the top were my board exam results, more depression. There was a time in my life I was treated for clinical depression and I used to be on pills. I discovered music. It was this time that I discovered music, and I believe music comes in a very special way to people. And when I used to do music, I was already playing piano by then, and I had started producing, composing music. It took me to another world. I used to vent out all my stress into music. And this is something really, really special about music. You give an input, which is stress or any other feeling to it, and the output is something amazing. You're able to create a product. And then is when I dreamed a dream. You know what? I'll make a music studio one day. So here comes my second lesson, which I learned that lemons alone are bitter, but when mixed with the right ingredients, they give you an amazing product. You can do whatever you want, but there has to be a collective of everything. So then, to satisfy a disciplined profession, taking up a disciplined profession and having a plan B, I took up architecture. And the third lesson that I found out, after taking a lot of time to think what my career would be is experiment with ingredients. You want to make a lemonade, take lemon, take lime, take sugar or salt, whatever you want. But the more you experiment, that leads to more informed decisions that you can make about your career choices in your life. So they used to say. My college starts, and I am finally able to realize my dream of opening a music studio. That too in my second semester. We were three partners, an enthusiastic lot. My college journey, because of my other ambitions, became a rough one, but music was my passion. We achieved a lot of milestones, and eventually, because of change in vision and our approach, it led to a fallout. 6 years of dream, 6 years of daydreaming, sitting one day on my studio chair, I was back to square one. So that taught me another trick to make a good lemonade, perhaps the most important one. Not always you'll have good ingredients in your hand, but you'll have to make your lemonade anyhow. Now, what happened? There was this failure, I was back on square one, but I had learned this one thing from my father. If you have to fall, just fall on your back. So if you get up, you can just face the world again. I started introspecting. Why did I start my journey? What's the rush? And start of 2017, I got back up. And there were always three stereotypes, I wanted to address in something I wanted to long for. One is music production is considered a very sophisticated process, and it's time taking, it's money taking, and it's not for everyone. But I wanted to believe the other thing. Everybody is an artist. You just want to tap into the right places of a person, and they have their creative side waiting. So there was no looking back. And I started doing that. And then came my fifth realization. Drinking lemonade is a shared joy. You can't drink it alone. If you have people, if you have a purpose, it's much better. So over this time, I have served more than 250 artists discovering their creative sides. And up till now, I have discovered these 5 points to make my lemonade more interesting. There might be 5 more points, and when I discover those, there might be 50 more points. I'm refining the process. It's a never-ending journey. There are a lot of complexities to, make a perfect lemonade, but do remember, it always starts with a lemon. It always starts with you, what you believe in as a person, your dreams. So never stop believing in yourself and your dreams. You should dare to dream and dream to dare. Doing the things you want to do, things that make you get you out of the bed each morning. Get out there, chase your dreams, build them brick by brick, navigate your own path, keep yourself busy. But, at the end of the day, when stillness and quiet surrounds you, always take the time to ponder. Thank you so much, and I wish you the very best for your journey.